Hey everyone, welcome to this video. It's Minx Laura 123 and this video is going to be a bookshelves tour video. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you what books I have. Now some books I've read already and other books I haven't read yet. So yeah, enjoy the video. I'm a complete bookworm. Like I just love books. And yeah, I've got 3 shelves. 1, 2, 3. I've also got the top of the shelf, but I end up kind of putting knickknacks on here. I mean, I've got a few books, but I've got like candles and penguins and My Little Ponies and Little Miss, a Russian doll book end over there, a unicorn in a snow globe. But anyway, yeah, I should put more books at the top, really, because I'm kind of running out of space. As you can see, it's quite like jam-packed in this bookshelf unit. But anyway, so the books at the top that I have, the first one is The Siren, and it's by Kyra Cass. So I'm currently reading these books down here, this series, which I'll show you in a bit, but they're the selection series. I love them. And she wrote all these. I really loved her writing style, and I looked up to see what other books she'd done, and apparently she'd done The Siren. And it's had a really good like review, so I was like, yeah, cool. So I got that from the library. I'm going to read that next. So under here, we have The Husband's Secret. And we also have, what's this one? Oh, Christmas at Carrington's. I got that just before Christmas, but now it's kind of been Christmas, but oh well, it'll be fine. The reason I got this, though, was because it's got such a gorgeous cover. Like, seriously, check out that cover. But it's a bit late now, though, isn't it? Because it's been Christmas. Maybe I'll keep it for next Christmas. Oh, just dropped something. What was that? Oh, it's a little troll. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'll put them over there. Anyway, the next book I have up here is Karen Perry, Girl Unknown. So that looks pretty cool. That's only just come out, actually. It's quite a new book. So I'm very excited to read that. It's supposed to be like a dark thriller kind of psychological book. She kind of goes to this guy's house and she's just like, I'm your daughter. And he kind of lets her in his life. But is she really his daughter, or is she just like a psychopath? Is she good? Is she bad? You know, his family obviously going to get involved. So, yeah, looking forward to read that. It's supposed to be really good. Moving down to this row here of the shelves. So these are my Mortal Instruments books. I absolutely love Mortal Instruments. Like, literally, they are my favourite book series ever. Cassandra Clare. So I've got all of them apart from one. That's the only one I'm missing, which is really annoying. And I should really get it, actually. But anyway, so yeah, I've got Clockwork Princess, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, The Dark Artifacts #1, that's Lady Midnight. I've got City of Heavenly Fire. Those 2 books are like the biggest books I've ever read, those 2. They were like really big, but I loved every page. City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels. And down here, I actually know these are quite thick as well, actually. Shadowhunters Academy and the Bane Chronicles, both amazing. Like, they were little like extras, basically. They're not in the series as such, they're like extras. And what they were a collection of like e-stories that they've kind of collected and put into a book. Some people who like the Mortal Instruments read them online and stuff, but I didn't want to do that, so I waited till they come out as actual like books, hardback books, and both of them were brilliant, filled with amazing stories. So yeah, if anyone ever asks me what my favourite book series is of all time, I always say Mortal Instruments, Cassandra Clare, amazing. And I remember a while ago she actually replied to one of my tweets I sent her. So I was like, oh my God, fangirl. So yeah, there are my Mortal Instruments books. Moving on here, this is another series that I absolutely loved. They've kind of come out of order there. Hold on, I'll change a few about. I've got really bad OCD, so I have to have everything just so. I'll put them back in a while, but yeah, these are all together. So these are Lee Bardugo. I can never say her name properly, so I apologise. Lee I'm sure it's Bardugo or Bardugo. Anyway, so we've got Ruin and Rising, and then we've got Siege and Storm, and we've got Shadow and Bone. So those three, amazing. And I've also got these, which were, oh my god, super amazing. Six of Crows, and this one here, Crooked Kingdom, which I probably would say was one of the best books I read this year. Just absolutely loved it. So what come out of this shelf? This one did. So this is one of my favourite books of all time. And talking about that, actually, right up here, right at the top, is The Night Circus, and that's always like on display here in my bedroom because it's my favourite book of all time. I love The Night Circus. And this is the other favourite book of all time, The Golem and the Djinn. Wow, just amazing, and I just loved it so much. Like really, 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 really good. And this is one of my new books that I got recently. Haven't read it yet. Too Close for Comfort by Eleanor Moran. So it says, devious, double-crossing, deadly. This group of friends is too close for comfort. So it looked pretty cool. I just literally saw it on one of the displays in Waterstones, and I was like, I have to get it. Sometimes I'm like that with books. I'm just kind of drawn to them. This isn't an actual reading book. This is a notebook. But I kind of thought up this idea that I would keep like a diary, like a book diary of what books I've read and what books I want to read. So at the front, I'm going to like start writing down all the books that I'm, finish reading. And then at the back, I'll have a list of books that I want to read, because I have like so many books that, I want to read, like lots of series as well, like that I want to read. Anyway, so that's up there. And, there are more instruments. Okay, so I've got Lisa Jewell, The House We Grew Up In. I love Lisa Jewell books. She's an amazing author. And also I Found You by Lisa Jewell. And then over here, now these two, I'm really, really excited to read this series. So basically, there are two of them so far, but the next one comes out in February. So just put that over there a minute. So yeah, I'm not reading these until kind of January, like end of January, and then I won't have to wait so long for the next one to come out. So yeah, Gathering of Shadows and A Darker Shade of Magic. They just look so amazing. I read about them on Goodreads, like, on Goodreads, it's a website I'm on, and you can just basically get book reviews and you find out what the books are about and stuff. And yeah, I kind of, at the bottom of the page that I was looking up another book, these are recommended. And I was like, oh, so I clicked on it and I was like, oh my God, these sound amazing. So I got them. But as I say, I'm not going to start reading those until I get the next one, which is out in February apparently. Got a Ruth Rendell book here, and this is called The Girl Next Door. I've never read a Ruth Rendell book ever. She's like one of the most famous authors, and I've never read her, so I thought, I'll give it a go. Next up, I have, what's this? The Readers of Broken Wheel recommended. Supposed to be really, really, really good. Love the cover, like the girl with a book. I think that's awesome. And another kind of book-related book is The Reader on the 627. Supposed to be like, really big book and a bestseller, so we'll give it a go. And now, next up, I'm very excited to show you the series that I'm currently reading. It's The Selection by Kyra Cass, and is it Kira? Kira or Kyra? Anyway, so yeah, it's called The Selection, and there we go. So yeah, this is like, these covers are just so beautiful. They really are. And there's one, and then there's the Elite, also lovely cover, and the One, and the Crown. That's amazing cover. Like, these book covers are just so beautiful. Like, for me, they're pieces of art. They're just amazing. This is the book I'm currently reading, The Air, and I just love it. I'm so far on chapter 4, I think. Yeah, chapter 4, and it is just it's just brilliant so far. So yeah, really loving this series. I recommend it to anybody. Like, honestly, just read the Selection series. They're amazing. Next up, I have Louise Douglas, and this is called Your Beautiful Lies. Whose secrets are you keeping? I like those kind of books. They excite me. They get me thinking. The next one is Kate Reardon, anyway, and it's called The Girl in the Photograph. That looked quite mysterious and spooky. I got this from a charity shop. I get a lot of books from charity shops. It's awesome. You can find some really good books in charity shops. Next up, this one it's called The Widow, okay, basically, and it's by Fiona Barton. And I got this book because I thought it looked really good, and then one of my viewers, I put it in a previous video, basically, a book haul video, and someone who watches my channel has read this book, and she was like, oh, it's really disturbing in parts, and I don't know, I'm a bit like, oh, so every time I go and read it, I think, oh, because I don't, I like kind of mysterious, dark-themed books and stuff, but then I also don't like to be freaked out and kind of disturbed, so I'm not sure about this one yet, but I bought it for a reason, so we'll see. Next one is the the same kind of thriller-y genre, Local Girl Missing by Claire Douglas. Supposed to be very good. As you can see from my collection, I read like lots of different types of books. Like I don't have like one set genre of book that I read. Then we've got Lisa Jewell, another book by her, Before I Met You. I just love Lisa Jewell's writing. She's just so good. This one I got ages ago and I've still not read it yet. This is The Girl in the Red Coat by Kate Hammer. And I got this when I was out shopping for like groceries, but I was just drawn to the cover and the story. But I still haven't read it yet. I do this all the time though. I just buy books and I think, oh, they look really good. Put them on here and forget about them and get more reading them all eventually. So it's all good. This one is The Potion Diaries by Amy Alward. Haven't read this yet. Very excited to read this. It's a series, so I love the cover. Cover's so pretty. This one I got in a charity shop. Looks like really spooky and eerie. It's called The Shining Girls by Lauren Bukes. Yeah, it's just really kind of, look at that picture. It's just a bit creepy. And that's why I liked it. And this one is called The Forgetting Time by Sharon Guskin. So I think this is going to be a bit like the TV show Ghost Inside My Child. I could be wrong, but from the back, that's what I kind of got the gist of. Yeah, I don't know. Like I've seen this book so many times and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to get it. So I got it. Okay, moving down here, I have The Watchmaker of Filigree Street. I'll be honest with you, by Natasha Pulley. I'll be honest with you, it's not like, I don't know, it's not the book story that interested me in this. Like the story looks okay and stuff, but I just got it for the cover because I just thought the cover was like intensely amazing. So, you know, like, I'll give it a go. I don't know, I mean, look, I might end up really, really liking it, so we don't know. But sometimes I do get kind of, you know, swayed by a book cover. So these ones are a bit kind of for the more younger reader, but I like reading some like, you know, younger kind of reading books sometimes. So this is Cogheart, and it's by Peter Bunzel. And I've got a book that's probably quite similar to that. The Uncommoners, The Crooked Sixpence. Supposed to be a bit kind of Harry Potter-ish, that one. So yeah, and I've got... This is really embarrassing, but there you go. I love Ever After High. So I've got 2 Ever After High books to read. I've read a few already. This is Next Top Villain. And this is A Semi-Charming Kind of Life. I really love Ever After High. I've got like the dolls and I've watched the DVD and stuff anyway. It's a bit weird. Oh, this is another series I've got, which I think the 3rd one comes out soon. This is the thing with me with series, like, I like to read them all in one kind of go. I can't bear reading a series and you get really into it and then you have to wait like a year or so for the next book. So I kind of wait until a bit more of the series are out so I can kind of read them continuously. But yeah, these are supposed to be good. It's The Masked Library and, oh, can't get it in. Oh no. Oh, get in there. There we go. The Masked Library and The Invisible Library. I just think they look cool. 1 spy, 1 dangerous book, 1 deadly mission. Okay, this one is a super creepy looking book and I loved it. Apparently this author wrote The Time Traveller's Wife. I didn't read the book, I saw the film and loved it, so I was like, dark and delicious. Her Fearful Symmetry. So, yeah, it just looks really creepy. This one I got in the pound shop and it's a series, Immortal City, Scott Spear, about angels, I think. By the looks of things, he's got the old wings going on, so I assume it's about angels. Oh, yeah, there we go. Guardian angels. Anyway, but I don't know, like, am I ever going to read it? Probably not, but I just got it because I like angels and it's from, like the pound shop, so what a bargain. But I don't know, I mean, they do the other books. I could get hold of the rest of the series if I wanted to online, so it's a possibility. It's a possibility. This one, one of my viewers sent to me, Rachel Kane, Ink and Bone. I absolutely loved the Morganville Vampire series, so because she knew I was a big fan of Rachel Kane, she sent me this, so I've got to read this. I still haven't read this. Ink and Bone. What have we got up here? I always stuff books like up the top as well. I got this one recently. It's called Deep Water by Lou Hersey. I think it's going to be kind of mermaidy kind of story. I love anything with mermaids, I really do. This is a thriller, dark psychological thriller called Here We Lie by Sophie Mackenzie. Jed is the man I will marry unless the past catches up with us. This one's supposed to be amazing thriller. I always hear about this book, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to get it. I Let You Go, and that's by Claire McIntosh. This book I got ages ago. Some of these I've just had so long and I haven't read yet. And I still keep buying new ones. This is The Haunted Hotel. It's supposed to be like a real kind of classic cult book. And I love the cover. You know what? I think I might read this really soon because it just looks so amazing. This one I got from Waterstones ages ago on like a special offer thing. The Wolf Princess by Catherine Constable. I just love the artwork of it and it just seems a really kind of cute story. And this one I got from the works. I don't know why I got this because this isn't really... Must have just been because it was like a special offer thing. But yeah, this is The Counterfeit Heiress. I don't know, like I went through a stage, right, where I was reading loads of like historical kind of themed books. And as you can see, these are all those kind of thing. But I don't know, I kind of not into that anymore. But I know I might return to it. So, I just keep them. And this is Netherwood by Jane Sanderson. It's supposed to be a bit kind of Downton Abbey-like. So, as I say, I'll give it a go. I go through phases of reading certain things. Like at the moment, I'm reading the selection stuff. So that's kind of stories that I want to read. But then another time, I can read something really dark and thriller-like. So it just depends, really. This one I got, Gillespie and I, Jane Harris. Supposed to be really good. Once again, one of those kind of genres that I'm not reading at the moment. And then we have The Mysterious Affair at Castaway House by Stephanie Lamb. I just really love the cover and it was the time I was going through that period of reading all those types of books. And here is a trilogy I got last week in a charity shop. I don't know if I'm going to read them or if I'm going to end up giving them to my fiance Nathan to read because I know that they're the type of books he likes. But yeah, by Paul Hoffman, The Left Hand of God, The Beating of His Wings, and The Last Four Things. I don't know, I just thought they looked pretty cool covers, like dark fantasy and stuff. They were in a charity shop and the actual trilogy were all there together, so I just thought I'll give it a go. But if I don't like them, I know he will like them. And last, but by no means least, we have Zach Bagin's book. This is I Am Haunted. That was really weird. As I did that, did you see like a weird orb just go past? I don't know if the camera caught it. I'll have to watch it back. But literally, as I pulled out Zach Bagin's, I saw this like light go. Anyway, maybe I'm just freaking myself out. But yeah, I love Ghost Adventures, my favourite TV show, and Zach is just cool as hell. And he's just a really nice guy. Like I genuinely think he's a nice guy. This is his autobiography. Nathan got it for me absolutely ages ago and I still haven't read it. I'm naughty. But I don't know, like I prefer to read fiction and stuff, but I wanted this just I don't know, because I really like Zach. So I will get around to reading it. I promise. Oh, here we go. So yeah, that is my bookshelves tour. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to recommend any book series or standalone books that you think I'll like, let me know. That'd be awesome. I'm so enjoying this series. Like, I can't explain how much I'm loving the selection series. Like, oh, it's just amazing. So what I'm going to go and do now is press stop on this and go and do some reading. Ha ha ha. But anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and click like. Bye.